Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And here we go from Indy. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A give, left side to Taylor. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snapped out of Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. From the gun, Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Walker hauls it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He sent a man in motion. Lamar off the play fake. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar throwing again. Diving right side, got it. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Now a give right side to Mitchell. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Rodney Thomas. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 32. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. The screen pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now Jackson. This finds Mitchell complete. Touchdown, Baltimore. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Finds his man, Downs. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Richardson. Pittman's got it. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense who will storm right past.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Pass complete to Walker. And he's tackled for a short gain. Third down, 1 yard to go. Running right with Mitchell. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
All right, let's go. Stop here.
Design bootleg here. That's complete to Pittman. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
It's gonna be a good day, boys. About time, fellas. Rolling, boys. Time to get 6. Let's make a play, boys. We can make a play.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They motion the tight end over. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Ravens in possession. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 19. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Mitchell takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down throw here from Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Motioning left is their running back. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Here we go now. Here we go.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play fake with Jackson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Bring it in. Get ready. Go the distance.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. They've got a man in motion. Play action with Richardson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Jackson. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it'll be second down. They bring a tight end in motion right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Play action now with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. From the red zone now. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Now Jackson off the play action. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now it's Lamar. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's Mitchell. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And, yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Hauled in by Downs. Continuing to move past the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They'll throw again, Richardson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Richardson back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And they pick him off again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Man in motion here. Throwing again is Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Trying again following the sack. Oh, stiff arm. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Pittman. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they pick him off again. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Mitchell. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens running them out of the building. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Let's go, take it to the house.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds his man Downs. And this one does not go far.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Play action with Richardson. And they pick him off again. Marcus Williams has it. And And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This finds Mitchell complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Taking a big shot. He's got it deep downfield. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tucker adds the PAT. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Indy.